Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. But remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So I'm recording this message on the 30th of December 2025. But regardless of when you hear this message, my messages are timeless. And I believe it's when you're most needing to hear the message. So message is coming in as a part 2. This felt like a pre-shuffled energy, but part 1 is uploading as I speak. I didn't read the overall energy in part 1, which is the energy of ascension. The energy definitely came through. At the bottom of the deck, the card transformation. The rising phoenix came through right at the beginning when I pulled the chariot, which is clarity, seeing something more clearly. Whosoever's in this energy of transformation, it hasn't been an easy road. There's definitely been some shifts. Swift shifts is the energy that's came through in part 1. But necessary is the energy. You've gone through some things in regards to the nightingale energy that came through, sharing your gift, the way how you express yourself. The energy that came through was to be yourself and don't allow anyone's discouragement outside of you discourage you from following your dreams, fulfilling your goals, sharing your wisdom through your creativity. For those who I'm connecting with, you're a channeler, High Priestess energy is being activated. Your purple ray is what I'm picking up on here. The energy that came through recent message was your violet flame. That's your crown chakra activation. It's like you channel messages as you think. You channel what you think, Stay positive and be proud of yourself. The energy that came through of be proud of yourself is here in the reverse. But I feel like those who's in this energy of not necessarily feeling proud of how far you've come, because you've come far. The rising phoenix is center of this message. Ascension and transformation and clarity that you've gained, is wisdom, is all over this energy. But I just feel like it's the stones that the builders rejected in the energy that came through in part 1 of the hyena and the crocodile. In this energy of staring daggers. I was picking up on the page of swords' energy. It's those that's watching, it's a watchful eye with a lot to say. I was picking up on the energy of empty cans, make the most noise. I think I said in the previous message, empty barrels. So it's not even, I'm hearing this is bigger than us. Look at the bigger picture. I think that's what a group or a person is now doing. They're looking at a bigger picture when it comes on to your energy and what it is I'm hearing that you bring to the table. I'm paying attention to the center of this message and the heart of the matter in this energy of the feminine force that's coming towards you in this energy of the chariot. When I clarified, it was the card 2222 that came through. This is something that you may want to think through. I pay attention, it came through in the reverse. This is like someone going back. But this is lessons that you've already learned. You've already channeled this energy, You've already gained clarity in this energy of 55-55. This is an energy that you've already processed, purified, I'm hearing. And your perception has shifted. You've transmuted something or someone into wisdom, humbly. It's in the energy of you're not doing anything right if you haven't got enemies. That saying, know that you are loved. for the mystical soul that you are. You know, you have the power to destroy, but you choose to love. And in doing so, it's like you've been holding back on speaking your truth in regards to certain situations that can destroy another. And in the energy of the elephant, it's the elephant in the room, you know. You don't even disclose that. In the energy of the high priestess sees more than what they say and less than what they see. In the energy, which is the overall energy here of the ascension, card number 18. 18 is moon energy. 18, you break it down to the 9. This is a completion. This is something that you've overcome in the energy of the rising phoenix. And you need to be proud of every scar. Tigeress energy is what I'm picking up on here. You've earned every scar. Going back to one of my poems on my YouTube community page. But I'm going to read the Ascension card before I pull any energy, any cards. So the Ascension card reads, you have been growing spiritually, and as a result, your consciousness is naturally expanding. You can more readily see, know, feel, and receive impressions from a higher spiritual source of insight. You are going through an important phase of an awakening that is transforming your experience of the material world from something that you must control, conquer, or possess into a living expression of radiant spirituality to be cherished. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, you will experience spontaneous light body activations. This is a process of ongoing realizations of embodied light, which opens you up to the new, varied and special spiritual experiences. You may need more rest, healing, hydration, movement and meditation to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness that stimulates within you. In time, it will become more natural for you, and you shall go through a further increase in light activation. For now, rest in the integrate and progress. Rest to integrate and then progress. The light body is a term. The light body is a term for your subtle energy body that includes your auric field, chakra system, subtle bliss channels within the spinal cord and the overall light. It is through your light body that spiritual consciousness enters into the physical body and stimulates the development of your soul. This bridge, your light body, further opens and expands as the consciousness is raised, attracting greater and higher energies to nourish and awaken your body, mind and soul. As your subtle anatomy, including your chakra system, becomes stimulated by the increasing inflow of spiritual light, a clearing or purifying or emptying process occurs, which frees space for further expansion in your consciousness. The clearing is like a spiritual detoxification process that encourages the dissolution of blocks that would otherwise obstruct the flow in your energy field. Such energy blockages can exist in the mind, emotional body, and physical body, as well as your soul, and might include unresolved past and present issues. And I'm going to pause here for a moment because this ascension energy is referring to the energy that came through here in this energy of step into the spotlight and clear your mind. This is in the energy of where the crocodile and the hyena is, those that's laughing from behind the scenes, you know. Those who's got a lot to say in the energy of empty barrels make the most noise. Nothing positive to say, you know. But for those who I'm connecting with, going back to part 1, humble energy. You have the mystical soul, the inner power, the integrity I'm hearing, but you have the wisdom to transmute negativity into positivity. You took the stones that these builders were throwing and you created this energy of the rising phoenix, however that may be for you. You know, you gain clarity in a thing or two. I'm hearing. I'm going to continue to read. So it goes on to say, as those blocks are broken down and processed, emotional trauma stored in your organs and nervous system can be released. As emotional contents is released and cleared, your energy field becomes more spacious. There is room to receive an increased presence of spiritual light. You feel better and clearer about who you are and why you are here. Your light becomes such that even others see more clearly when they are in your field. When this occurs, you are growing as a light worker and helping humanity in increasing ways, whilst enjoying your own spiritual growth. Eventually, you'll naturally begin to attract and radiate higher currents of consciousness from the universe. The cycle of growth continues. Ascension is about both light and earth, about rising and through gaining stronger, deeper roots to support the soul. The oracle asks you to recognize the very real yet subtle process of your spiritual awakening and to intelligently navigate the effects of this. In the material dimension, genuine spiritual growth is inner work with outer impact. Your inner spiritual healing will shift the way your life force moves in your world. Priorities may change. Your way of thinking and being may shift. It may not be predictable, but it is trustworthy. Ascension can be a wild ride. Anything is possible. The past is not an indicator. The future is not set. This is a moment to cultivate your deepest feelings of spiritual love and peace, and to trust in the process. During ascension, your life can, and often will, change dramatically. It is the spiritual intelligence of the light body that empowers us to shift from one inner reality into another, and once stabilized in new ways, the outer world eventually follows. Enjoy the crossing of your own inner rainbow bridge into the new consciousness, dear one. You will have everything you need. You are ready for this, and it is meant to be. And the invocation for this card, it reads, I call upon the unconditional love and guidance that spiritually benefits all beings. I invite divine mercy, grace, protection, and support to flow into my heart, supporting my soul's ascension process, to grow spiritually and shift to a higher vibrational reality of love. I use my free will to ground myself now, and through steady intention, I permit activation of my light body, expanding my access to higher consciousness through my heart, and facilitating the spiritual integration of multidimensional divine blessings to generate widespread benefit. May this process be steady, gentle, and safeguarded by the light. May the beings of unconditional love facilitating increased spiritual light within humanity be empowered and invited to manifest their will for the greatest good. So be it. So I'm going to pull some of these cards. For some reason I want to work from right to left. So let's see, in regards to this energy of step into the spotlight, for those that I'm connecting with, in regards to this energy, this shift, the card that came through is numerology 0808, swift action. I mean, this is like an energy of, it says the knot, so it's relationships that's here in the reverse. Again, this is somebody or a group of people that initially, and that word is standing out for me, initially didn't support your cause, you know, tried to keep you in some type of a tie and knot. These are people that you're needing to release yourself from, remove, clear, block, you know, and this is in the energy of card number 35. It's kind of giving me this energy of family, your community, a kind of an energy of those who were supposed to be on your journey to uplift, and instead they use their power, I'm hearing, to shift, to demotivate somebody, but still you channeled your way out of this energy, you know. So let's see, in regards to this energy, be the real you is the card that came before this. So let's clarify the energy of be the real you in regards to the energy of this message. It's falling into the energy of the Chariot, and we've got sunflower action. I was picking up a time frame of June, so June may be significant in regards to someone gaining clarity here and taking some type of action. The Chariot is an action energy. It's movement. So let's see, in regards to this energy, forgot the card that came out. Don't give up on love, center of this message and the heart of the matter. In regards to this energy for those that I'm connecting with. Butterfly, Metamorphosis, and the other card that wants to come through is Stars, Divine Guidance, card number 33. And the reason why I'm going to take the both cards, I felt this energy wanting to come out, and this is the star. We've just come out of the Christmas season. This is the star on top of the Christmas tree. I'm hearing guided, but again, this is a card of guidance, following your dreams. You know, card number 33. 33 came through. First card out, I said in part 1, so it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end. This is a blessing in disguise. However this may resonate for you. So I'm going to take the 2 cards. You know, this is, again, the butterfly is the butterfly effect. It's the transformation, it's the changes. It's seeing the beauty in all things, you know. So let's see, in regards to this energy of prioritize self-love and know that you are loved. Be humble. So let's see, in regards to this energy, what's the most important message for those that I'm connecting with? And we've got coins that want to come through. Good luck. For some reason, I want to get one more card in regards to this energy of prioritize. 2 more want to come through. This has been a journey. Card number 15, I pay attention. It may not have been easy. You may have gone through certain things that may have reflected back certain things to you that you needed to be made aware of in regards to who you are, in order for you to be in this energy of the rising phoenix. You know, self-reflection is an energy I'm picking up on here. Hermit energy. Crown, personal power. You know, it's falling into the energy of the rising phoenix. Sometimes you have to give thanks for the good, the bad, and the ugly in all things, because everything is a part of your rise. It's a part of who you are. I was speaking about taking the criticism that's being projected at you and transmuting it into positivity. So let's see, if anything, it tells you more about those that try to project trauma onto you than it does about you as a person. You know, how you transmute that, it speaks volumes. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of this is a blessing in disguise for those that I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. What's the most important message that's needing to come through in regards to this energy of this is a blessing in disguise? Right now I'm seeing the aftermath of the stones that was thrown at you from the builders that rejected, you know, and I'm seeing a masterpiece that you built with those stones. So let's see, in regards to this energy of for those that I'm connecting with. And we've got power lines is falling into this energy of the ascension, and it represents energy, card number 36. Break it down to the 9, and it's falling into the energy of be proud of yourself. Phoenix energy, you've overcome something, you know, some type of personal power. You know, there's strong emphasis here of power. We've got personal power in this crown energy, and crossing this, we've also got power energy, So this gives me the energy of outside forces, you know, higher forces also. It doesn't feel like a low vibrational energy to me. If anything, it's falling into this energy of be proud of yourself, which is here in the reverse. If anything negative is coming from this, it's the seeds that may have been planted against you that is still lingering, but still you rise. You know, it's the energy that's coming through. And we've got a dice, trace, or chance at the bottom of the deck, card number 19. This is sun energy. We've already got sunflower energy out here in this energy of 34. Break it down to the 7, perpetual peace is what I'm picking up on here. And stay focused on the positive, you know. Any seeds that may have been planted that kind of had you dormant, it's irrelevant right now. In this energy of leave the past behind, it's irrelevant. You received all of the support and the nourishments that you needed underground, you know, in that seed, in the earth, in the soil, in the bosom of Mother Earth, is the energy I'm picking up on. I'm going to get one more card in regards to this energy of this is a blessing in disguise. Nothing but good energy is here. Nothing but good energy is coming out of this, you know, regardless of how it may have started for somebody. And the card that wants to come through is love. And I said in the previous message, they love you really, you know, those who you're detangling yourself from, who you're detaching yourself from. You know, these could have been important relationships to you. Labels like family, those within your community, friends. You gain clarity on a lot, you know, people, places and things. And you're in this energy of taking some swift action. I'm paying attention to this energy that says lighten up. I feel like this is a sarcasm. That energy came through in part 1. Those who have been against you is in this energy of sarcasm, because initially they were the ones that threw the stone. But now that they see that you're able to transmute that and still rise, they're now coming back with a sarcasm of, we always loved you, you know. It's a deceptive energy. Be mindful of those that will smile in your face and laugh behind your back. Patience. Card number 3 is at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pull some tarot. So yesterday I asked my son to choose a deck for me. I was going to do a message yesterday, but after the day I had, I kind of just fell asleep. But he chose this deck. I haven't used this deck for years, so let's just see what comes through in regards to this energy of this is a blessing in disguise. And we've got the goat at the bottom of the deck, the devil energy. But how I'm seeing the devil energy now, again, change of perception. It's taking all of those stones and creating something positive. So let's just see in regards to the energy of this is a blessing. This is a blessing in disguise. All that love that wasn't given, all of that support, you know, is what I'm picking up on, how the cards have all come out in the reverse. So there's 4 cups here. Again, this is that energy of rejection, this energy of ignoring, you know. This is the 3 of Pentacles. So we've got 2 threes here, third party energy. Third party energy doesn't necessarily have to be romance. I'm not necessarily picking up romance here. Although center of this message does say don't forget about love. But again, I was picking up more so on love of self, love of others, you know, platonically. But a cup of love was poured out here. But again, in this energy, I don't see any emotions anyway. So again, I don't necessarily feel like this is love. There could have been a group of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's a main body here. in this group. This Three of Pentacles signifies collaborations, groups, you know. But all of these cards are come through in the reverse, in this energy of the knot. You gain clarity, something or someone has come forward, or something has been brought to the surface. The Hermit energy is here, Virgo energy. So let's see in regards to this energy of prioritized self-love for those that I'm connecting with. And that's the Hermit card that literally flew over. That's self-reflection, you know. That's realizing that everything ain't a race. That's patience, you know. I'm going to pull another card for this energy. And we've got Mother of Pentacles. So this is Queen of Pentacles' energy. Again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So let's see in regard to the energy of this message. What's the most important message? I'm concentrating on this energy where it says, know you are loved. You know? It's like someone's moving, I don't want to say in the dark, or even in the shadows. Someone's moving discreetly. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. And there's the butterfly energy again. So this is the Two of Pentacles. This is that going back and forth. I'm hearing in and out of consciousness. This is what it's giving me, a type of a conflicted energy, but not necessarily an energy of conflict, of chaos or confusion, more so of back and forwards of, I'm seeing finance here as well. So someone could be looking at a situation, is it going to be beneficial for them financially, you know? I'm also picking up on this energy of doing something for the love rather than for the likes. It's a song, a chronic song. Mystical soul is behind this, in the energy of wisdom, in the energy of being humble. Whatever has happened in here, it's you've gone back and forward, you know. You could have reacted exactly as these people reacted to you, you know, in the energy of fight fire with fire. But you understood that vengeance is the Lord's, you know. Leave it to God. You don't have to respond or react in the way that others want you to respond and react. You have your own unique way of how you respond and how you react. And through that is bringing you some type of a blessing in disguise. It's brought you through some type of a transformation here. Your wisdom may have been hidden at one point, but it's going to be brought forward humbly in this energy of reflection. The energy of others, that 5-star energy. For me, the 5-star energy is your soul tribe. But understand, as it is above, so it is below. There's 3. I'm seeing 3 dimensions here. So if there's a force to uplift you, there's also a force to bring you down. And I'm seeing 3 power lines here. And there's a force that's going to keep you balanced. And that's going to support this transformation. I'm seeing the angel number 3322 right now. So center of this message and the heart of the matter. Why is this energy of don't give up on love here? And we've got High Priestess energy and the Hierophant. That's a powerful energy. And already I was picking up on High Priestess energy from the beginning. But there's definitely something that's being seen clearly now. Don't give up on love. Those very same energies that was against you are now wanting to support you. Or at least, you know, there's some lessons that they've learned or you have learned. You've taken the rough with the smooth as the energy that's coming through. We've got Crow energy here, and we've got the Tigeress energy. Tigeress energy is coming through in the energy of you've earned every stripe. Be proud of every scar. It's not being for no reason, you know. you hold a key here. You hold some type of key information. You got those monkeys off your back, and I break down the monkey, mon, as in Monday, and key information. Something significant could have taken place on Monday. At this current moment when I'm recording this message, is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. So the message I put up yesterday may be significant if you're guided to go back. But let's just see in regards to this energy of be the real you. Show me the energy that's coming through for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. That's a lot of energy that just came through here. I'm not going to take all of this. Be the real you. Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. Don't allow the negativity to kill your passion, to kill your love, you know, to block off your creativity, your self-expression, your shine. Don't forget love, you know, love of self, love of others. So let's see in regards to this energy of step into the spotlight for those that I'm connecting with. And this is the Six of Cups, is energy. This is that past life energy, soulmate energy, reconciliation energy also. So let's see in regards to this energy, I'm going to clarify each card that's come through. So in the energy of the Hermit, just giving yourself that time and space to reflect on the information, you know, that's been coming to you. It's falling into this energy of lighting up, and this is the Six of Wands. Something may not have felt victorious. It's falling into the energy of lighting up, but swift action, you know, things may have been happening, I'm hearing at a whirlwind speed. And again, this Six of Cups' energy is speaking of those that was meant to go with you from the root, the foundation. This is bringing me back to message 1 with the energy of the spider, and it came through with the web. You know, try to entangle you into some type of confusion to block your passions. With every positive, there's going to be a negative, you know, and unfortunately you came across, this is the negative that's caused you to rise. There's an electro energy I'm picking up on here. You know, it's a kind of an energy of you triggered and intrigued somebody all in the same breath. In the way how you transmute the energy. So let's see in regards to the energy of the Two of Pentacles for those that I'm connecting with. What's the most important message here? And that's the Son of Wands. Some kind of this is not good news for whosoever this is that's receiving this information or clarity in regards to your victory. It's not good news for somebody here. It's falling into the energy of the Crow. And we've got the Eight of Swords in the upright. And we've also got the Five of Swords in the, the Five of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone who has been in some type of a cocoon, a mental entrapment. Or this is an energy that they wanted for you. They wanted to put you into this energy of sadness, regret, remorse, as though you shouldn't be, I'm hearing, in the community. You know, they wanted you to take swift action and reverse and go back. You know, they didn't want you. I'm now being brought to a vision I had back in 2020, or was it 2021? I done the poem in 2023. I titled that poem What a Night. It was in the energy of wherever I was within that vivid dream. There was a spirit that was behind me, an energy that was behind me that didn't want me there, you know. I literally I felt myself and heard myself wake myself up out of that vivid dream. Somebody tried to keep you in a box, keep you trapped. But you're coming out of that energy through the activation of your violet flame, your crown chakra activation. You've been channeling your way out of this darkness. So let's see, in regards to the Daughter of Cups wants to also come through with the energy of the 6, 7 of Cups. That's confusion. Mother of Wands. Mother of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius' energy. This is also your energy, your confidence, your power, your personal power. They're confused as to how you overcome all of the attacks that's being sent to you. Daughter of Cups is also here. But I'm going to clarify. Why is the energy of the Three of Pentacles here in regards to the energy of this message in the reverse? Everything is weighing heavy on this group that was watching from the outside and laughing, you know. Had nothing good to say. A lot is weighing on them right now. Karma is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing what goes around comes around. As it was in the beginning, so it was in the end is what I'm hearing. And we've got the Mother of Pentacles that wants to come through, neither in the reverse nor the upright. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we've also, and I was just going to say, this is about your stability, your foundation, your legacy, your you know, I'm hearing what's within you, your bloodline. I'm hearing your birthright. And this is the Three of Wands. Somebody didn't expect something to come through for you, you know. They didn't want to see your ships coming in. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the Daughter of Cups. Why the Daughter of Cups here? In regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with, which will represent the Page of Cups. This is an offer. This is an apology. This is a realization. This is not so much of a fire. This is more so of a calm, humble, relaxed energy. Why the energy of the Daughter of Cups here? The energy that wants to come through is the I believe this is the Eight of Cups. This is the energy of walking away. Page of Pentacles. Someone never had the information before they made a judgment, you know. It's giving me this energy. Someone, because it knocked the hook. Someone didn't see something from a higher perspective before they made some type of a decision. I'm hearing to be petty. Going back to part 1 in the energy of the hyena. So let's just see in regards to this energy. There's so much here I can't even clarify it. So let's see, what's this energy of the Page of Wands? Why is the Page of Wands here in the reverse? And there's the Tower. Someone tried to cause some type of destruction, but they couldn't avoid what was meant to come in for you, you know, in this energy. This Tower in the reverse is falling into the energy of the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in the energy of the Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance, you know, this is financial stability. I'm hearing this is financial freedom. But there was a blockage, there's a group that's trying to block something here for you in this energy of Scorpio, the Tower. Create some type of an ending for you. I'm hearing before something's even begun. You know, in the energy of the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is the beginning. It's the youngest of the tarot. They wanted you to be trapped in this energy of thinking negative, you know, not appreciating how far you've come. But for those I'm connecting with in the energy of the sunflower, you appreciate every step that you've taken here, every process of being in this energy of the cocoon and being now center of this message in the energy of the butterfly, this rising phoenix. You've overcome these three obstacles, these three power lines that try to block your growth, your rise. You know, I'm seeing this rising phoenix rising, but these power lines is trying to stop the phoenix's rise, but the phoenix is going to rise anyway into this energy of the ascension, is what I'm picking up here for those that's resonating with this message. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Hierophant. The Hierophant for me is giving me lessons learned, Taurus energy. Tell me more about this energy. Lessons learned also came through in the numerology part 1. In regards to this energy, for those that's resonating, what's the most important message here with the Hierophant? 2 cards want to come through, and it's the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is this energy of resting and rejuvenation, you know, reflecting on everything that you've been through. These 4 of Swords, the 10 of Wands is giving me the 9 of Wands, sorry, is giving me the lessons, the burdens. Every step that you've taken has got you to where you are right now. In this energy of the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Swords is this energy of resting and rejuvenation. There's also a health, you know, the clearing of the mind. But let's get another card. And we've got Father of Cups that wants to come through. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the 4 of Swords. For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message, who has the 4 of Swords here? And we've got the 8 of Wands. Some type of movement, restriction. We've got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. This 8 of Wands is falling into the energy of the 8 of Cups. This is 8-8. This is infinite energy. This is karma. Going back into the numerology. What goes around comes around. Father of Cups. Someone was very manipulative in your energy, trying to cause some type of I'm seeing 7 swords here with the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. That's deception, that's deceit, that's manipulation at best. With the Father of Cups, trying to prevent you from reaching to the top of this energy, this High Priestess energy, this Crescent Moon energy. The Crescent Moon is within the High Priestess here. Overall goal is what I'm hearing. Birthright, soul's mission. So let's see, tell me more about the energy for those that's in the High Priestess's energy, in the energy of this message. The most important message for those that maybe resonate. And this is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is here in the reverse. It's this energy. I feel like you're detangling yourself from whatever this is. I'm going to pull some more energy for those that's in the High Priestess's energy. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Detangling from yourself, from those that ever would try to project this abandonment, trauma onto you, you know. They try to use your traumas against you in the current situations to deter you off of your path, to cause you some type of bad health, mind, body, and or soul. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. For those in the High Priestess's energy, what's coming towards those in the energy of the Chariot? That's resonating in the energy of this message. That's the 10 of Wands. But something is definitely over here. More than over. I'm seeing 10-10-10. That's a 1-1-1 in the energy of the 3 of Wands. Don't expect any more burdens is what I'm hearing. It's also in the energy of the 3 of Wands that's here in the reverse. So even though the 10 of Wands is in the upright, it's falling into the unexpected energy. Don't expect any more of this lingering energy, this holding up energy, this detangled energy. There's some things that's being avoided here, and some things just can't be avoided. But see the positive in all things is what I'm hearing. We're always going to be triggered by X, Y, or Z, but it's how we respond and react and transmute that energy. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of what's coming towards those in the energy of the Chariot, in addition to this Ten of Wands energy. The most important message here. That's the Two of Cups that want to come through, and it's the energy of justice. There's balance, there's duality, there's harmony. There's a blessing in disguise that's coming. Some type of clarity is coming towards you in regards to some type of a partnership here. And this is the energy. What I'm seeing is this energy again of this feminine forces, in this energy of the butterfly, this energy of your 5-star. You know, we've got the energy of 2 here, 2 of Cups. And we've also got this energy of justice. Again, I'm seeing this energy of 2. I'm also seeing this energy of balance, harmony, duality, peace. Son of Pentacles could be some type of an offer that's coming towards you. It may feel small, but it's something that can grow to the Ten of Pentacles here. So let's just see in regards to this energy. Why is the 2 of Cups here for those? Again, I'm picking up on this energy of 2 peoples being in this energy of discreetly observing. I'm seeing the energy of 2, 9, 29 may be significant here. And this is card 28. Something just told me to look. So I'm seeing the energy of 2, 9, 28. I'm also seeing the energy of 3, 3, 2. So I'm seeing 2, 2 here also. Something may be unfamiliar to you, that you may not recognize it at first glance, is what I'm picking up on. Something or someone may have been in hibernation for some time, but you'll recognize them by their crown, is what I'm hearing. You'll recognize the transformation. You know, you don't know what it is that you're looking for until you see it, until you feel it, until you hear it. You know, it's giving me that energy, something that you may have been going back and forward in your mind in regards to. But there's a blessing in disguise here that's waiting to be revealed. Someone's definitely been in this reflecting energy. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the 2 of Cups for those that may be resonating. Why is the energy of the 2 of Cups here? And that's the 4 of Wands. It's come through in the reverse. There's been some kind of someone's stability has been affected here. This could be someone's home in the energy of the 5 of Pentacles here in the reverse. But this is someone figuring a way out of. I'm seeing 4, 4 here. 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Also in this energy of the so that's 8, 12 Wands. Break it down to the 3. It's falling into the energy of this 5 of Cups that's here in the reverse. Someone could be coming towards you with some type of an expectation after some type of feelings of abandonment here with the 5 of Pentacles. Justice has been brought to whosoever I'm connecting with here in this portion of the message. This is a Father of Cups. This is now the 7 of Wands. This is the energy of defense. I'm hearing self-defense in this energy of the Tower. Someone trying to avoid something here. Someone's trying to hold on to that flame, their inner flame. They don't want that inner flame to be disturbed. You know, something may be affecting somebody's true self. You know, something's affecting someone's self-esteem, the way how somebody might think and feel. This is a separate energy now from, you know, this, I feel like, is an energy that you may be dealing with outside forces, even separate to this group. Or this could be somebody within this group that wants to step out of this group, you know, in this energy of the Two of Cups. But let's see, why is this energy of justice here? Why is this energy of justice here? Daughter of Wands. Some type of a message from a feminine force. The Page of Wands is already here. The Son of Wands is here, but here in the reverse. That's no good news. But there's good news coming in. You know, where there's a negative, there's always a positive. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Page of Wands, of the Daughter of Wands, in the energy of this justice. Two cards want to come through. That's the Five of Wands with the Two of Swords. Someone's made a decision to come out of this energy of conflict and chaos and confusion. Someone wants to come forward with some form of communication that's going to bring justice, that's going to take somebody out of this energy of feeling left out in the cold, you know. And we've got the Son of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'm going to kind of bring this message to a close. I'm going to clarify the energy of justice and maybe pull a few other cards. But let's see, in regards to this energy of justice, for those that I'm connecting with, because I feel like this is some type of a peace offering here. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of justice in regards to this energy of the Daughter of Wands. What's the most important message for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message? Closing message. And we've got Guide. And it's falling into this energy of the Chariot, this victory, this triumph, this seeing something more clearly, you know, you're more focused on your journey. I'm seeing the body of water behind those that's in this Chariot energy. There's an emotion that's being settled here, you know. So it reads card number 3, strong energy of 3, 3, 3, 3. You could be a life path 3, master path 33, but there's something significant in regards to 30 and 3 here. So the card reads guide. It says a spirit guide has crossed your path. Your spirit guide has reached out and is calling to you. They have touched a part of your heart and soul within your mind. They have awakened you to the wisdom and strength. You are not alone on your journey of life. They are with you every step of the way. Open your mind and feel their presence, love and light. They are waiting to guide you along your spiritual journey. It's important to know that as you become aware of their presence, they share with you the essential energies and power of Source. They share their energy and power with you, which will shift and change. This defines their soul. The sharing of light and energy helps to define their soul presence that's around you. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got Journey. Angel number 324 may be significant here for somebody. I'm just going to pull a few kipper and end this message here. For those that may be resonating in this energy, and this is a blessing in disguise. What's the most important message here for those that I'm connecting with in regards to this blessing in disguise? And we've got a message here in the reverse, falling into the energy of personal power. So let's see, let's get another card in regards to the energy of this is a blessing in disguise. This may be to do with work. In the distant horizon, card number 36. Break it down to the 9. Something that you may have been defending. Some type of a message here in regards to work. You carried on anyway, you know. But let's just see, tell me more about this energy of Prioritize self-love. Tell me more about this energy of prioritize self-love. A lot wants to come through. A lot may have came through already in the courthouse in regards to some type of occupation, some type of a change with a false person here. A lot's came out within the courtroom. You know, you may receive this information in the distant horizon. And we've got imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. But I'm just going to see all these cards. Change, false person, mature man. I'm seeing this as an authority figure for some reason. Somebody here is in despair in regards to some type of a commitment, collaboration, marriage, community. You know, there's an official person definitely in the midst here, putting some type of an end to whatever this collaboration, teamwork was, you know. I'm seeing this energy here again, 333. There's been some concern in regards to a main male here, within this home, within this community, behind these gates, you know. But let's see, in regards to this energy and prioritize self-love, what's the most important message here, in addition to this courthouse that came through in the reverse? And we've got a child, and I'm hearing the title of my handler right now, which is also the title of my first book that I've written but not published. And it's was always a child, or was never a child but always a soul. It's falling into this energy of ascension, and it's so clear, you know, that you've ascended from where you once was to where you are right now with this higher force energy. You've overcome a lot. You've overcome a lot of challenges from since a child. I'm now being brought back to one of my poems. You know, you saw something was going on and it was kind of vile. So you took your spiritual team to trial. They tried to walk in your shoes, but they couldn't even do it for a while. Not even for a mile. It goes on and on. But let's just see, let's get another card in regards to this energy of prioritize. Prioritize self-love. And again, it's falling into the energy of the destroyer, you know, the elephant energy, removing the elephant out of the room. This is the main female that came through. I'm picking up on this energy of you had the power to destroy somebody who may have been, I'm hearing, living out your fate, you know, false identity, umbilical cord. Mother, must I have to use the sword to cut the cord? That's another poem. They was fully aware of what they were doing. They were trying to wear your crown, you know. But something is coming to the surface. Somebody has been seen. We got a gift here, and expectations and sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck. So in this energy of don't give up on love. Center of this message on the heart of the matter. In this energy of the phoenix, we got official person. Don't give up on love. What's the most important message here? Don't give up on love. We've got the child coming out. Now it's going in opposite directions. Mirroring energy. Marriage is here now in the upright. Marriage came through in the reverse in regards to this main female. You know, don't give up on love. There could be a marriage here. Someone's asking you, or the divine's asking you not to give up on love. I'm also picking up on the energy of don't give up on the vow that you made, you know, for your mission here and what it is that you're meant to bring. Don't allow the discouragement of others cause you to lose your way, deter you off of your path. So in this energy of be the real you. Tell me more about this energy of be the real you. And we've got courthouse again. We've got concern and we've got imprisonment. Don't allow them to keep you entrapped into a box. This energy of 1212 trying to box you in. to conform by a particular way of being. You are who you are, nothing more, nothing less. You can only be you, you know. Your enemies are being exposed in this energy of mimicking, but you recognize because you know yourself, you know. Mirroring effect. You're seeing some type of a reflection of this star energy. But let's see, step into the spotlight. Why is this energy of step into the spotlight here for those that I'm connecting with? Your gift. Share your messages. You may receive messages of concern. You may receive a message of concern in regards to occupation. Again, though, to be fair, I'm strongly picking up on High Priestess energy and sharing your message. Stepping into this energy, I'm picking up on this energy of the Most High is beside you. Your ancestors, your angels are beside you. I'm hearing 2 by 2. Energy of Noah, 2 by 2. Why is this energy of the distant horizon here in this energy of court case? Court case is here, both in the reverse. You may not have received some type of a message here. There's an imprisonment and there's a judification. There's a court case that's taking place in the distant horizon. Imprisonment is here twice. So let's see, in regards to this energy, why is this energy of imprisonment here? Somebody may lose their privilege or their privileges. Sudden wealth is also here in the reverse. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is the High Priestess's energy here in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with? Why is this energy of the High Priestess here? Message of concern. There's something that you may be able to sense. You can sense this change that's coming. This energy of justice could be Libra energy. With 9 days may be significant. But let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of justice here? Family room. Tell me more. Tell me more about this energy of justice, this family room, this change. I'm picking up on this energy of whatever was happening in the darkness is being uncovered in the light, in the courtroom, and it's going to be brought to you into your family room. In regards to those that try to take from you, they're losing their privileges. This is something that's connected to work, you know, receiving some type of gift from a higher power, an energy that don't belong to them. You know, this is giving me the energy of someone stealing your credentials at work, however that may resonate for you. The energy that wants to come through here is the main male. This information may be brought to you by a main male. I'm seeing angel number here now, 331 and 211 and 1121. I'm seeing a phone number in my mind's eye right now. In regards to some type of a great fortune. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the energy of this child here that's in this energy of concern? Why is the energy of child here that's in this energy of concern? You know, whatever this is, there's a child that's coming out of despair and they're receiving some type of a gift from a wealthy man here. This is good news energy. This message I'm hearing is being outdated. It's coming in from the past. Something that may have been missed and or avoided, I'm hearing hidden. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of despair. Yeah, there's a false person that's being attached to this main male. something in this energy of 18. I'm seeing 81 and I'm seeing 18. I'm seeing 21. This is in the energy of the ascension. This is something that you've rose from. I'm picking up on, that you channeled your way through intuitively. I'm picking up on this energy of moving through the energy and dodging the enemy intuitively. You're unaware of this, what's going on in the reality, or what has been going on. Why is this false person here, neither in the reverse nor the upright, in this energy of your family room, this sudden wealth? This false person is losing their privileges. They have to move on. They have to end whatever this is. They can no longer, I'm hearing commission. They can no longer come off of your commission, you know. Why is this energy of journey here, in this energy of this false person? For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message, everything is coming out. Card that fell to the ground is house. High honor. Message. Someone has now received the message in regards to someone's hard work. You know, mature woman is here in the distant horizon. And on this note, I'm going to end this message here. And these cards also came through. It's just a lot, you know, judification, wealthy man. The lovers, some type of a choice. They're now having to step into this energy of releasing themselves from some type of a, I'm hearing lack mindset, some way of a, some type of a poverty. Can no longer put something off is an energy I'm picking up on here. But there's definitely changes that's taking place. What you once may not have been clear on is going to be made very clear to you. There's some type of a completion here, and it's going to come with some positive and swift action, change. This is all a blessing in disguise. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. So love and light and peace and blessings to you all.